welcome to a&etv. Today we're joined for morning coffee with artist Luca Valentini. Good morning, Luca.
Good morning.
Do you want to start us off by talking us through your morning routine?
Yes, I usually wake up early, get a very fast shower, and get dressed. After I don't like to eat in the morning, so I usually don't have breakfast. I give a look to some information site, and I want to know what's happening around the world. After, if I am in Italy, I go fast to my studio and I start to work.
Okay, talk us through your earliest memory within the art world.
My father, my grandmother, my uncle were loved to draw for passion. So I grew up inside art, and I remember when I was a very young child, I would spend lots of time looking them works. So I think I grew up with art inside my blood.
And when did you know you wanted to be an artist? Was it from a young age then?
I really don't know exactly, but what I think when I approached really well with art, it was my high school.
Okay.
Because I started to approach with art workshop. Because I thought it was a good idea to have the opportunity to leave some lesson. So it was a good excuse. But I started to feel really passionate with art. And I remember there were some challenging, and how I felt when one of my projects were be chosen. So
it's really rewarding.
Yeah, it was cool.
Nice. And then what inspires you every day?
Everything. I don't have when I open my art talks about the society where I live. So I usually take my inspiration from the news, from from everything that inspires me. It's like a little idea that start to go inside my mind, and after it becomes a very clear image. And so I know what I have to do, and that's it.
And what piece of your work is your favourite?
I don't have a favorite one, because I never feel very proud of one of my works. I'm looking to do better every time. So when I will be very proud of one of my works, it's exactly the time when I will finish to paint.
If you weren't an artist, what career would you have taken, and why?
Probably an engineer, because I studied used to be.
It's quite different.
But yes, lots of differences. But I don't know. I really don't know, because I refused when I was 23 to be a teacher in one college in Spain. So I already knew it was not my career to be an engineer, and I don't like how work very schematic work. I like to be more free, more open. So I don't know. Probably engineer, because my study was that, but I don't know. Probably I will be.
We don't have to worry about that at the moment, because you're doing well in this field. Okay, so what do you think has been your biggest achievement to date?
My biggest achievement, I think, when I started to be an artist, I was looking for an art gallery in Miami, and my biggest achievement when I've been called from that art gallery in Miami.
Oh, nice. Yeah. And how about your biggest challenge that you've had to face?
I think right now, because I have lots of projects, I have to do lots of new things. I will have a new show the 28th of March here in Dubai, where I am very proud of it. I think I changed a lot If I see my old works,
Mhm.
I feel like I was not really ready. I was not very mature. Now I feel more mature, and I'm looking forward to see what will happen with this new show.
Okay. And what do you still want to achieve in your career?
I would like to do a work with a very strong social impact,
Mhm.
and I would like to inspire young artists.
Amazing. And who inspires you the most?
My mom, I think. She was a person who she really knew
Mhm.
what she wanted to do, she wanted to be, and how she wanted to be. And she knew exactly what was her way and how she arrived to her goals.
Amazing.
So yeah,
Oh, very cute. And what is your personal motto?
to work as you don't have to die, and to enjoy the life as you have to die tomorrow.
Okay, it's lovely. And what about your professional mode? Does that differ at all?
Yes, never give up, because the career of an artist is really strange.
Hmm.
So there are moments really hard where you really have to believe in yourself. So never give up. It's perfect.
Amazing. And if you could give your younger self some advice, go back in time, what would it be?
I think I have no advice, because I owe it, because from the mistake that I have done.
Mhm.
So I have no regrets. Some very little accidents in the way, but
Part of being young, though, isn't it?
yeah.
And how about if you could go tell yourself something in 10 years from now?
Don't give up.
Don't give up. How would you describe your style?
My art style or my fashion?
Let's do both.
Okay, my art style is a mix.
Mhm.
It's a mix between street art, pop art, German expressionism, now folks, because I totally changed my point of view of art.
Mhm.
I completely forgot to work in black and white as before. Now I put lots of colors, shining colors. It's a very shining. They are very shining works, and before it was completely different. So it's a mix. It's a really big mix of different kind of works. As fashion, it depends. It depends how I wake
Depends
up.
on your mood.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sometimes rock, sometimes very sporty, sometimes classic.
Today, all in black.
Yeah.
Not so colourful.
No,
Perfect. And
the color are in my works now.
and what do you say no to?
To compromise. So in life we have to do lots of compromises, but little compromises are fine. Big compromise have already a very big cost after to pay.
Okay.
So
And what book are you reading at the moment?
now I'm reading a book very strange from Carl Gustav Jung. Gli archetipi e l'inconscio collettivo. This is the title, but it's Italian title, so it's too hard also to say in English. But for me,
Right.
it's a very interesting book.
Okay. And the final question for today is, how do you want the world to remember you?
I would like to be remembered as a shrewd artist who was able to talk ironically about our society, or the society was believing.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Luca, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.